Hello friends. We're on day 2 of Christmas in July stitching. It is a nice 95 degrees outside here in Maryland. It's July 2nd, 2019, and we are celebrating my 50th Flosstube episode today. 50! Any excuse to blow out candles, I'll take it. In 2 weeks will be my 1-year Flosstube anniversary, and I think we'll blow out some more candles. Hi, my name is Amanda Mae, and this is my channel, Ardith Design. I love all things count and cross stitch and Christmas. Hi everyone, are you ready to talk about counted cross stitch and Christmas in July? I'm ready. Okay, first off, y'all remember my Breeze Block sampler? This was published in Samplers Yesterday and Today, the online magazine or zine put out by Kitten Stitcher, Teresa Vanette, Shakespeare's Peddler. I was honored and privileged to have Teresa not only accept my submission, but she stitched this herself on 40 count. This is my design. So if you're looking for something Christmassy and mid-century, my Breeze Block sampler for Christmas in July, I'm just saying, it's just a possibility. And in this issue is this cute little bouquet urn motif, which I stitched. I stitched it up. I didn't do it in any of the called for colors. I know, hashtag rebel. But I love it. It's got the purple, and this is a remnant piece of R&R fabric. It's the blue. I want to say this is like my favorite R&R color. It really is. I love it. I used Gentle Art. I think these are all the Gentle Art sampler threads, and I love them. I need to add the interfacing to this. And then at the thrift store, I found this box, and I love it. It's just like a jewelry box thing, but I thought maybe I could put some goodies in there and then put this piece on there. What do you think? I think it's gonna look awesome. I was so excited. I don't know if you can see behind me here are some flowers that I went on an adventure and picked with my kids on Saturday at the Sunflower Festival in New Windsor, Maryland, and oh my goodness, it was so hot that literally my son got out and he's like, nope. So I'm gonna insert a video at the end of Flosstube and you can get a glimpse of the Sunflower Festival. Okay. I want to thank all of you who reached out to me regarding my Gnome Pretzel Party pattern. And you said, hey, Amanda Mae, where can I get those cute little pretzels? Well, I got those pretzels as a gift from Allie in a stitchy kindness in the mail, and the seller that created these are no longer carrying the pretzels. And after a lot of digging and not being able to find a reputable polymer clay artist, I decided this weekend, because, you know, hashtag I have all the free time in the world, I went ahead and made little pretzel charms. Yes, it's happening. Do you need pretzels? Do you need gnomes and fondue in your life? I have you covered. So these are gonna go up in my store pretty soon. I don't have them officially packaged and ready, but I could not wait another week to tell all of you that I made miniature pretzels. I've got some other fun news. I got my fabric order in the mail, I did 4 new custom prints, and I got my proofs in the mail, and one of them I'm so excited for. It came in yesterday, and I want to show you. Okay, I put it in my daily plan for Flossmas in July. Proof my fabric is number 1. I wanted to put all 31-day plans in, but then I realized, as a parent of small children, I am lucky if I can plan a bathroom break, you know? So the thought of planning out 31 days in advance, holy moly, not gonna happen. So let me show you this fabric. I put it in my little folder. Are you ready? It is my Noel sampler fabric. Here's just the swatch of it. Now, I know what you're thinking, Amanda Mae. I can't see the X's for the crosses for the cross stitch sampler fabric, and you are correct. So I'm going to, this is just the preliminary draft. I'm going to go ahead and make it larger, and this will be available very soon to order my sampler fabric. So I got my Christmas fabric in. This is my original design and my original alphabet that I charted and created a fabric with, and I'm really excited. And it says Joy Noel on the side. Yay! Okay, Christmas in July, stitching. I am decided I'm going to stitch some of the little animals from the Prairie Schooler. I got this was gifted from my dear friend in West Virginia. So I've got some animals to stitch, and I'm so excited. I really want to stitch the Prairie Schoolers. There's the horse, the cow. I'm not going to do Noah's Ark per se. I'd love to do the little animals. Look at that. So precious. So I'm looking at some of the animals. I just can't decide what fabric to use as the background to make the little ornaments. So I'm going to try to put that on my plan. And for my Flossmas in July, and I've got a couple patterns that I have fabricated, and you can find them I have them like digitally rendered on what they'll look like. But I don't know, I'm really excited. I've got 4 or 5 here that I created, and I'd like to actually stitch them. So that's part of my Christmas in July plan. I will update you again next week about my progress. In the meantime, I have been stitching on a couple of things. I've been working on my Barbara Anna piece, Flowers from the Sea. I love this so much. I changed the colors around, and I ended up starting on the background here, which is a Victorian motto, and it's green essence. I wanted to do a lime fizz and I couldn't find it, and then as soon as I got a bunch done, of course I found the one I was looking for, but I think it still looks nice. It makes me think of back in, I want to say 6 or 7 years ago in Maryland, they had one of the anchormen out on Ocean City filming at the boardwalk, and there was all of this sea foam coming up from the storm. And now every time I kind of see that color, all I think of is sea foam and Ocean City, Maryland. I'm stitching her here in the called for color of skin tone, but I am concerned that she is just really washed out because she's on this Irish linen, the 28 count Irish linen, whereas the model, it was more of a gray, so she stood out a little bit more, and here she's looking really washed out. So I was thinking about changing her skin tone to a darker skin tone. A lot of my family are really olive skin tone, so I'm trying to figure out what color I should chart her in. And so that's my dilemma. Do I pull out the stitches or do I just keep going and see how she looks? I gave my Prairie Schooler a bath, stitched on sulky with one strand, and so that was washable. And then I took a chance that the fabric was also washable, and again I submerged in the Blue Dawn, submerged, pulled out in the tepid water, and then I took my white towel and rolled it. Never wring out your piece, okay? So I do need to iron and starch this, but I wanted to show you that I did wash it, and that piece that I tried to stitch over, it was a pin mark, is like halfway gone. So I feel like that's a win, right? I wanted to I feel really silly about this. I'm gonna put this up as like a donation or freebie pattern, one of those pay what you want, pay what you're comfortable with patterns up on my Gumroad shop. I have not been feeling well. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's been a couple weeks now, and it's just not, I'm not feeling well. So I've been watching a lot of Flosstube late at night when I can't sleep. Everyone else is asleep. And I started binge watching the Joan and Kelly Show. Kelly Stadola and Mama Joan, made by Mama Joan, and then the Bitsy Bob is Kelly. And I love their vintage section of their channel, and I'll link them below. They're in the Midwest, Minnesota and Wisconsin, and they have they have a bit of the Midwest charm and the accent, and I love listening to them. And I love the vintage because Joan shows all of her beautiful finishes, and she's a very prolific stitcher. And she shows the swaps that she's done over the years with other stitching groups in participating in other things. And so every episode she shows these beautiful projects, and Kelly sits there and she's looking and looking, and she goes, "Oh, that's so dang cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute." And in honor of Joan and Kelly, I made a dang cute pattern. Then I started stitching it, and I made 2 iterations because Kelly likes pumpkins. So I made the autumn so dang cute, and then I made, because it's Christmas in July, I have to stitch. So it's gonna be so dang cute. It's gonna be so dang cute. So here we go. And I'll have this available if you'd like to stitch it along with me. I know, I'm silly. My last little bit of news is mail call, and I am so thrilled. I got some stitchy kindness from a fellow Flosstuber named Sally, and oh, I'm so appreciative. Look at what she sent me. She sent me 4 blocks embellishing Baltimore. Look at that urn, the house, another beautiful urn, and another beautiful urn. And I love it. And what was really cool about this collection that she sent and thought of me, it has ribbon embroidery and quilting and stitching and all the things, and framed with cut work, a beaded border, coordinating reverse applique feather design. Oh my goodness. So it looks like I need to learn cut work, reverse applique techniques, all the things. And apparently this is a series of 9, and she sent me 4 of them. And I absolutely love them. Look at that flower with the ribbon work. I need to learn all the things. So she said she was at, she thrifted these and thought of me. Thank you so much, Sally. I really appreciate it. It really warmed my heart. It means a lot. Thank you. She also sent me this little one, and the finishing tips and techniques. And I thought this was really nice. And it's got all the things, right? More to learn. I want to thank you for being here with me this week. If you want to stitch that dang cute pattern, I'm going to link it below. I hope that you have a beautiful week of stitching, whether you're participating in the Christmas in July or holiday stitching in July, or you're stitching whatever you feel like, as long as it's bringing you joy. No rules, right? Remember that you matter, your stitching matters, and that you're awesome. Have a great stitching week. Take care. I thought doing pick your own sunflowers at the farm would be really fun. And it's hot, and I have wilted flowers. But thank goodness there's goats.
They have goats in your video.
There's goats.
In your video.
Yeah.
Goats in your video.
Yeah.